Good day, my citizens, wherever you are. Madmen is bringing you our top 10 worst films of the year.
Right. I gotta get faded for this.
Okay? We gonna have a little drink, so
we got to
ease it. We doing this so you guys know to steer clear or tread lightly, whatever.
These movies was dumb. 10 of them, and there's more. I said, we haven't seen everything this year. I'm pretty sure.
What did we get to? How many did we get to when we whittled it down to 10?
About 50 movies.
50 movies.
And we had to get it to 10.
How is there 50?
2024 better be better than 2023, man. And it's hard because we watch so much shit, and we be sitting here like, how do we deal with this shit? But let's do it, man.
All right, let's get it started.
Coming in at number 10. I don't even know the whole name of this fucking shit. I didn't care to learn it. Indiana Jones 5.
I mean, I didn't even see it. I'm like, nah, I'm cool.
Bro, it's like, how do you take a beloved character and reduce him to nothing? Like,
yeah,
it's like Indiana Jones has always been the man. Like, you want to be this motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden, he just like this old guy who just don't have it anymore. It's like, why are we watching this?
Why did you even make this?
Why? And then they put a chick in it and made her gay. But no, I'm just saying, bro, like, it was... I don't have any words for Indiana Jones, bro. It just fucked it up. Like, you thought that last one was whack. That shit was better than this shit. Like, the one with the aliens and shit, that shit was stupid. But it's still... Indy was a little bit Indy. This shit, I don't know who he was, bro. Like, anyway.
Yeah, well...
Coming in at number 9, and if you really listen to our list, it's gonna be a lot of Disney shit on here. Disney's just been horrible this fucking year, so bear with us. Coming in at number 9 is Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantum Mania.
Speak on it,
bro. Ant-Man was good because. Yeah, it was in the Marvel universe, but it was small. It was its own little shit, own little heist movie. Like, it wasn't big like Captain America or Iron Man. It was like just this little, it had the little jokes from the Hispanic. How you take Louise out this shit? Like, he made half the movie with his little jokes and shit. Like, it was like, how you take the little small element out of it, then you make it big, and then you introduce Kang. He's supposed to be Thanos. The new Thanos. Then there's Jonathan Majors. You know what I mean? I'm excited. I'm like, yo.
Yeah.
Like,
it's going to be fly, right?
It's going to be fly. And then he get his ass kicked by Ant-Man. I'm like, bro, you trying to make this the new Thanos. It's like, Thanos never lost. You think about it. They never whooped his ass. Ever. Ever. In Infinity War, he whooped their ass. In Endgame, he was beating their ass. Tony had to die.
Right.
For them to win. He had to sacrifice his life because he was whooping their ass. Like, nobody could stop him. Like, no, Captain Marvel, most powerful, Thor, none of them niggas could beat that nigga up. Yet, you talking about Kang gonna be even more better than Thanos, and an Ant-Man whoop his ass? Then Loki beats him in the Loki show? Like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
What were y'all thinking?
Yeah.
When y'all was at the writer's table putting this together, like...
And then they try to, he going through his shit, you know what I mean? I'm not getting into all that, but I'm just saying. Now they blaming that. It's like, y'all been wanting to scrap that character, man. Don't lie to us.
Yeah.
Disney, y'all on that bullshit. I'm getting mad.
Man, have a drink, bro.
Yeah, thank you. Another theme in our bad list movie would be a lot of Lil Rel movies. All right? That is my worst... Lil Rel is on my bad list right now.
Man. Lil Rel. Lil Rel's my little homie, Lil Rel.
All right, after this, we'll see.
Let's see.
At number 8, we have Vacation Friends 2.
I mean...
No.
I mean, it was, but, I mean...
No. You can't tell one good thing about that movie, bro. It wasn't better than the first one.
It wasn't.
The first one was trash. It didn't need a sequel, but it did good. So they made a sequel. They'll probably make a third one because I'm pretty sure a lot of people went to go see that movie too. So, do I think it needs a third? Do you think it needs a third?
They don't need a third. They need to break that cast up.
They need to kill that. Like, who stood out in that cast to you? It's like John Cena tried his hardest. Like,
yeah.
Like, what happened to Molly from Insecure? Like, Yvonne Orgy, like, she done?
Nah, she not done. They just didn't hit on this one.
It didn't hit, man. I don't know, bro. Like, Lil Rel is done to me. He got to prove himself.
Come on, Lil Rel.
Lil Rel got to prove himself.
You can do it. He going to come back. I think Lil Rel going to come back strong.
Hopefully. All right, at number 7, I made you watch this movie.
It's number 7.
Back on the Strip.
Ooh. I'm mad.
Bro, I'm like Wesley Snipes. You gotta support Wesley Snipes.
How do y'all pick the movies you pick? What makes you?
Because he ain't getting no work. So he taking whatever you get.
Somebody out there throw Wesley some
Give
roles.
Wesley
please.
a good movie, man. Like,
He need to come back,
I'm
man.
tired of Wesley.
I need Wesley back in the thick
They
of
act like
things.
he don't know how to act anymore. Like,
Nah.
what the hell, bro? Like, man.
I mean, Kevin tried. Kevin putting him in there, you know. But,
They tried, man. I mean, the comedians, they was doing their friend a favor. Like, the director used to hook all them up when they first came in.
You think that's what it is?
Yeah, man. Why else would they do that shit? They always big ass comedians. Why they doing that bullshit movie? With the main actors in the movie are horrible. Like, let me get that out the way right now. Just what it was about. That group was horrible. The comedians kind of made it watchable. Yeah. But other than that, the movie is terrible, and that's why it's
terrible story.
It ain't as high on the list. But you know, what number was that, man? I don't even care. Mm-hmm. Oh, at number 6, I don't know the whole name of this movie. I don't know the whole name of a lot of these movies because I don't care to learn them. The Meg 2, something in the trench or some shit. Like
the Meg 2. That's all you need to know. The Meg 2, blah, 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 blah. Man. Did y'all see the Meg 1?
The Meg 1 was okay. Wasn't it?
It was tolerable.
It made me say, okay, I'll watch the second.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the Meg 2, what was that shit about?
I don't know.
Did people die in that shit?
Of course.
I don't even think it was no threat. I was just like, you're not going to die. You're not going to die. Like, I knew who was going to die and who wasn't. Like, did they try to make a twist in that shit? I hate when movies try to make the twist. It's like, you didn't need. Right. They going to make a third?
They probably are.
Yeah, Jason Statham.
Yeah.
Yeah. He the new action guy?
Yeah, he the new action guy.
Yeah.
They're already somewhere writing in the basement right now.
All right.
Try.
So anyway, at number 5, we got Dashing Through the Snow. That shit just came out this year.
Luda!
Bro, Luda was
all over the world.
Luda was the worst shit in this movie, man.
Dun, dun,
I want to know who told Luda he can act.
Bold.
Like, I want to know who sat down with Luda and was like, bro, you got the skip. Like,
Luda is one of my favorite rappers.
Bro, mine too. I love Luda. But I'm saying, like, it's some actors where it's like, I think he just going knowing I'm Luda. I don't have to put the work in. Like, he don't put the work in. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, put the work in, man. Take some acting classes. It'll be all right.
You think it's Luda? You think
Bro, he made one face.
Or it's the directing?
No, one face, one tone. Like, and it has some cool actors in it. Lil Rel was in it. There's another Lil Rel bad movie. The Tiana Paris was in it. A lot of good people. The best part of this movie was the little girl. The girl that played the daughter. Shout out to her, man. Whoever that is, I would love to work with that little girl in the film, bro. Like, she could be my kid or something. Like, I just need her in the film. She's talented as fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? She's a great actress. And she only like 6. Like,
damn,
killed them. Yes, like,
wow.
She had charisma and everything. She made the movie watchable. Other than that, all these other motherfuckers, y'all too old to not be able to carry a movie, man. Had this little girl fucking shit on y'all. Anyway, coming in at number 4, we have Retribution. I saw a preview and I knew this shit was bad. So you actually put time into it.
You know what, man? I was doing laundry and, I had some time. When you doing laundry and you only had him quarters and.
You pick a Liam Neeson movie?
No, it looked. The covers be looking cool.
His covers do be.
But I don't know, man. Liam, I should have known. But yeah,
his movies is all the same.
Man,
they all Taken.
All Taken.
You just call them Taken 29,
right.
Taken 30.
No matter what the name is, they're all Taken.
They all Taken.
Somebody's trying to take his family, and he's this badass. And
old CIA operative that got homies still in the game. Fuck yeah, I can't.
You don't mess with it, my family.
Never his family. All right. At number 3, we got this other movie that I saw the previews, and I was like, fuck no. It's called Manodrome. I just know it got Adrian Brody in it, and Jesse, the dude that played Mark Zuckerberg in the Social Network.
Yeah. 2 good actors, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you know, you can never judge a book by its cover. That's what they say. But the movie started out pretty good. You know, a lot of intense drama. Mm-hmm. You know the characters. You're like, okay, this is going somewhere. And
it looked like a bootleg Fight Club to me.
It was kind of like that. It got into took some very weird turns here and there. A lot of stuff that happened was unexplainable. It's like, why did you need that in the movie? What does this have to do with anything?
The story went to shit.
Yeah, and I sat through the whole thing, got to the end, ready for this big payoff that make everything make sense, and it didn't happen. It didn't hit. No dice.
All right, at number 2, I actually did see this preview, and I'm mad I watched the movie. I don't think you saw this, but it's called Food's Paradise. It was Charlie Day's directorial debut, and it was terrible. You know who Charlie Day is, right?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. It was terrible, man. Yeah. So the only reason why number 2 is number 2 and not number 1, because this movie was terrible, bro. I think it got like a 9% on Rotten Tomatoes. Like, I'll fact check it, but this shit was terrible. The only reason why I give number 1 is because you turned that shit off. Number 1, you turned it off, and I started rolling.
Let's get into number 2 first.
But to number 2, it was literally about this actor who was like arrogant, and he didn't want to go on set, and they found this lookalike that was, I don't want to say retarded. I don't know what he was. He just was slow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like they found him on the street, and he just couldn't talk, and he was just, and he became like this mega star. So I knew what they was doing, like kind of saying you don't have to have any talent in Hollywood as long as you're popular. You could. I see what he was doing, but that shit just wasn't executed right, man. It was just like, and it had big stars in it. I think one of Ray Liotta's last films. Yeah, it's like he had to go out on that one, not that one. But yeah, man, it was bad. But like I said, number 1, it's another Lil Rel movie. I don't think nobody saw this. I just happened to be on Hulu one day, and I was like, I saw the preview. I was like, the preview looks straight.
You know what? Exactly. I'm like, man, this Lil Rel, like,
here you go.
He gonna give us some comedic something. He gonna do something, but.
The movie is called The Mill. The Mill. So I told him about it. I'm like, bro, I just seen a terrible ass movie. He was like, what is it? I'm like, The Mill. I don't know why you watched it after I told you it was terrible.
I don't know, because it's a little real, man. I got faith in my bro. So I put it on. I'm like, all right, I didn't have nothing else to watch. I got to about a whopping 20 minutes, and I'm like, I can't. I'm done. I'm like,
when a movie make you turn it off, bro, like that's bad.
I'd rather watch reruns of Scooby-Doo,
Bro, like I sat through that shit, and it was like
bro,
it was no payoff. The end was so. It was like, why did y'all do that?
Was it a COVID movie?
Nigga, it could have been. I just know that he had a lot of. He was like the executive producer and all that shit. It was just. Yeah, the movie was bad. The Mill. So that's our top 10 worst movies, man.
Top 10 of them down.
Like I said, if you got anything worse than that, don't let us know, because I don't want to watch it.
I don't think y'all could top our top 10 worst. But,
man, dude, Yeah.
We went through 50 to get the 10.
Because we watched a lot of movies. And I know we got worse ones. We got some that's worse. Or could have been on this list, but, whatever. We had to give you the 10 that we thought were just unwatchable. Like, I can't watch any of those movies again in my life. Like, and I don't have to. So with that being said, man, Happy New Year's to y'all, man.
Years. Let this next coming year be a better year for movies. Hopefully we won't have any top 10 worst movies.
Yeah.
It's going to be all top 10 hitters. But
all right, and stay tuned. Two Tall Men coming January, I guess. Something, I don't want to say a date. Two Tall Men coming, but we're coming back soon, and more movie reviews. And Icon got things in the works this year, too.
oh, big things.
So be on the lookout for us. Madmen Productions, baby.
Man.
Hey, man, good year.
Good year.